Hello, sweet souls. This is DTO in the flow. And this is my first time experimenting with me playing a set of my music through my DJ software. So, what I request of you and anyone watching right now is to comment whether you can hear my voice properly, you can hear the music, and that you sit back and enjoy. And also, if you feel inclined to move your body, do that. And many of you know that as DJs, artists, we've all not really, you know, been doing that well because when you're a gig based musician, you know, our livelihood is touring, being on the road, playing for festivals, playing for events, playing for yoga studios, playing for, all of these potential gigs, and it's a gig based society in many ways. If you're doing waiting tables, if you're a Lyft driver, whatever, there's so many of us that are challenged right now. So, what I thought I would do is play some of my music today. It is Sunday, March 29th, and I want to debut a song of mine called Mumbai Moves later on. But first of all, I want to play some of my music from my album Radiant Energy. And Radiant Energy is the five koshas. So we have the physical body, the energy body, the emotional body, we have the wisdom body, and then we have the bliss body. So I will begin the music, and I'd love for anyone out there to comment where you're listening from. And number two, let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah, and if you comment, I'll put your comments up on the screen here. Thank you. So here is the first song from Radiant Energy. And let me know if it needs to be louder or softer. Here we go.
In my body, every time that I breathe, with every inch of awareness flowing through my whole being, I realize that I'm a part of something greater. My story has awakened. It's time that I see. I smell the scent of the earth's skin. She has a way of rooting me down to honor my temple. The feeling, it sets me free. With every moment I live wild as the redwood tree. Look to the sky with raised hands, standing strong on my 2 feet. I hear the sounds of the ravens sharing this moment with me. They're flowing through the forest, the moonlight dancing through the trees. I taste the fruit of the mother. She heals and she honors me. With her trust I surrender to the higher I will see. I realize that I'm a part of something greater. My story has awakened. It's time that I see. With my eyes, I know that I'm something graceful. My physical makeup, I've been looking for me. I realize that I'm a part of something greater. My story has awakened. It's time that I see. With my eyes, I know that I'm something graceful. My physical makeup, I've been looking for me. I realize that I'm a part of something greater. My story has awakened. It's time that I see. With my eyes, I know that I'm something graceful. My physical makeup, I've been looking for me.
Energía.
Dejes de vivir un latido más. Dejes de vivir un latido más. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. No dejes de vivir un latido más. No dejes de vivir un latido más. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. Quiero respirar a tu lado, agarrarte la mano, llegar hasta el cielo así. Quiero regalarte mis brazos, que te miren los astros, que tú sientas lo que hay en mí. No dejes de vivir un latido más. No dejes de vivir un latido más. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. No dejes de vivir tu felicidad. La vida es un misterio en lo profundo, en el silencio perdemos, ganamos, soñamos, bajamos. Es el hilo natural de que se forma el universo. Entre el sol y la tormenta somos pasajeros. Niebla, el día es mil noches, caminos sin broche. La calma, el frío, la lluvia, el destino. Perderse, encontrarse sin refugio al vacío. Abrazando lo que duele, respirando al infinito. respirar a tu lado, agarrarte la mano, llegar hasta el cielo así. Quiero regalarte mis brazos, que te miren los astros, que tú sientas lo que hay en mí. Desde vivir un latido más, desde vivir un latido más, desde vivir tu felicidad, desde vivir tu felicidad.
Johnny June. That was emotional with Dub Sutra, DTO. That was Wisdom with Lee Coulter.
From the time of the sticks and stones, from the depths of the deep dark sea, from the stars to your skin and bones, wisdom is eternity. Rise on up, rise on up, if you wanna rise on up. Rise on up, rise on up, we've got to rise on up, if you wanna rise on up, rise on up. Cause we are just elements, a chemical reaction, right in this explosion. Our time is just a fraction. The only thing we know is to show the world we know that Earth is our mother. We've only got each other. From the earth to the Milky Way, universe, hear what I say. We are one, yes, we are they. We are they. We are they. Rise on up, we've got to rise on up. If you wanna rise on up, we've got to rise on up. Rise on up, we've got to rise on up. If you wanna rise on up, we've got to rise on up. Cause we are just elements, chemical reaction, right in this explosion. Our time is just a fraction. The only thing we know is to show the world we know.
Where are you located?
That Earth is our mother. We've only got each other. 'Cause we are just elements, a chemical reaction, right in this explosion. Our time is just a fraction. The only thing we owe is to show the world we know.
Clap along.
That Earth is our mother. We've only got each other. We are just elements, chemical reaction, right in this explosion. Our time is just a fraction. The only thing we owe is to show the world we know. That Earth is our mother. We've only got each other.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Marco. Thanks, brother. Okay, this next track, C minor, titled Bliss. Last song on Radiant Energy. Big shout out to Kyoshi J Brave, Courtney Govin, Jimmy Shadowlight, all the collaborators.
I can feel it moving. Can you see it wash over me?
Back in the day was a no-show. Used to dish class in the photos, rocking the jeans and the polos. Just a young teen trying to get dough. Felt a lot of pain in my own life. I remember days there was no lights, no food in the fridge, it was so tight. I'm working all day, all night. Oh Lord, can you help me now? Can you hear my cries? If I say it loud, it can be so hard when I'm filled with doubt. When my father's gone, will I make him proud? I was overwhelmed with the stress, sinking inside my abyss, underwater with no breath. And I was so far from my bliss.
Thinking back when I was a young shy kid in the back of the class, pen and a pad writes in. Using poetry to express feelings, rebelling ahead, insecurities, yet willing to be vulnerable. Expose my soul, awoke from a comatose state, composed and flows late nights, embrace mics to take flight. Use a paid mind, feel I activated like ley lines. Nothing I would trade for this life I live to create the shift. Knew I had to take the risk and commit every day, elevate to a newfound faith in a state of bliss. Set on a path to prevail. New waters that traveled and sailed. Connected to the natural self, found bliss by removing the mask and the veils.
Feel it moving. Can you see it wash over me?
Deep cuts of the wounds let me feel life. These scars on my heart never healed right. Reach far, but it's harder to feel light. So stuck in the dark, but it feels nice. I can dwell in the shadows. Tough times come and the waters get shallow. Life is a battle. Everybody falls from the horse, but I gotta get back in my saddle. Take a deep breath of air while I climb the stairs. Fight the fog and I light the flares. Let me just pause, recollect for a moment and remember who I am when the little boy's scared. Deep down, you can listen to the cries. Got lost, he believed in the lies. Pig's head like the Lord of the Flies, searching for the bliss that he holds inside.
Used to feel like the struggle was endless. Finance debt had me flustered with tension. Succumbing to the lust of the flesh and eventually found self-love and acceptance. Trust with the reverence, more than a must for possessions. Going above for progression, shining similar to the sun when it's setting. Ananda, my Kosh, pranayama got my dose. Peace in our mind, keep us woke. Expanding our mind, see us grow. You can feel the equivalent of a million hits in the midst of adrenaline, getting this unlimited love. You listen because the image of God, receive another bliss, benefits, getting the buzz. Come on.
whenever I start feeling really low, I'm always walking closer to the edge. I know that there's an answer in my soul. We gotta clear the thoughts inside my head. Let me take a breath, focus on my steps. Allow my faith to be much stronger than my fear of death. I'm searching for my bliss. I'm searching for. I know that I am blessed.
Okay, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Wow. So that is Radiant Energy. It's a 30-minute experience that for me has been just a extraordinary journey to create music. And I saw that there's a lot of musicians that were saying hello here. A big shout out to quite a few of those individuals. And so this is the album Radiant Energy that I live streamed for the very first time in this COVID-19 episode of Human History. And I trust that everyone is safe and healthy and being connected to their selves and their growth and their expansion. And as you look at the album art here, you can see that there are 5 layers. And this is what the Vedic philosophy and Indian traditions believe in, is you have our physical body, your energy body, emotional wisdom, and you have your bliss body. And those are the 5 exact songs and the titles of those tracks that we experience. So when we look at the album, and I'll go through it here on my DJ software, we have physical bliss, energia, wisdom, and all of these songs are just exactly what I felt called to create based on my first album, Nameless Energy, being a yoga soundtrack that is an hour-long flow. So any yoga instructors or yoga students out there, I invite you to check out Nameless Energy. And then from there, as we can see, there are so many other possibilities. So here is a song I'm going to debut on the live stream today. This is a song that an amazing soul, his artist name is Songs of Eden, and many people that may be watching that are yogi musicians, which simply means musicians that design music specifically for yoga, breath work, meditation, movement. You know, this is an opportunity for us to go inward and to also go outward and to And so I'm going to debut the song. It's called Mumbai Moves. And I'm going to kind of consolidate some testimonials I got from people. A lot of people said it's a transcendental song. It's a 7-minute experience. And you can get it on Spotify. You can get it wherever you like to stream music. Or if you want to be supportive of what I'm creating with my music and art, based on the reality that all of my foreseeable gigs for 2020 have been completely canceled. So it's been a hardship, and it's also been an opportunity to continually stay creative and go within. And so you can see what's scrolling on the bottom, my tip jar. It's Venmo, it's DTO Music, or my PayPal is my email, dave@dtomusic.com. And you can also simply download the music. So this is an energetic exchange. And most of you have heard that my trilogy of albums are all about energy: nameless energy, infinite energy, radiant energy. If you go to download.dto music, you can pick up one of my songs and really experience fully a lot of the remixes. So right now I'm going to be playing the song called Mumbai Moves. And as I mentioned, this is my debut. It just Okay, take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. All right, you can follow me on all of the platforms. Search for DTO. And yes, there's so many opportunities and possibilities for us to step into our greatness, despite of all the challenges, despite of whatever breakdowns or viruses that are sweeping our world. I believe some of you were on earlier when I shared that, the meaning of pandemic is a Greek-based word. Pan means all, demic means people. So it's an opportunity for all people, not only to be impacted, but to unite as one. And on my first album, I have a song called We Are One. And I do want to share with everyone, I do have a tip jar. If you go to my Venmo, you can bring some love over my way at DTO Music, or PayPal is my email address, dave@dtomusic.com. And then also, if you'd like to download all of the music that you just heard and more, you can simply go to download.dtomusic. And down to Om. So here is my playlist for my yoga classes, and it's just a playlist for life. It has Breath, it has Awaken Alive, my remix, Earth, Nameless Energy, Mumbai Moves, which we just experienced, Sacred Connection, Flow, Gayatri Activation, both versions, a remix, and then it has the Equanimous remix of Breath, J-Rum by my dear soul sister Tara Devi, who's a doctor, Rise, Flight, Bursting Stars, and then we have the song called Breathe, which is a song we're going to close with because I think it's important that we remember to breathe. And with that, let's all take a collective deep breath in through the nose, open mouth, exhale, and whatever is required for you and your energy, I trust that you will bring in, that heart space. And even right now, if you have a moment, put your hand on your heart and really feel that you're alive, you're awake, you're here, you're present. And I'd love to know where you're located. And if you're liking to follow me on social media, you can go to DTO Music, go to my website, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. And by the way, I just got all of my music up on TikTok. So if there's any TikTokers out there, that would be cool for me to see you move your body to some of my DTO beats. And also, I'd love to let you know that I'm a part of Buddha Music Group, and we are a collective of artists that are raising the vibrations of the planet through art and music. And you can follow us at Buddha Music Group. And here's our website. And as I mentioned, raising the vibrations through art and music is our intention. And so, as I said, the last song we're going to listen to is a song called Breathe. And this is a really special song because so many amazing people that are part of this. Started out with my first album, and that is, many of you know, it's called Nameless Energy. So I'm going to put up the artwork here because I think that would be really cool to show. I'll remove my DJ equipment for a second, and I'll bring in the artwork that John Mosley created. And he's such an amazing, tremendous artist. And so this is the song Breathe that features Kayla Diana on vocals, and Equanimous did the remix version. And then when I wrote the original version, 2016, when it was launched, Tara Devi played the harmonium on it. And my sweet soul sister, Christine Sear, played the cello on it. And she's currently in Italy. And we spoke with her recently about her being quarantined, and it's pretty intense right now in Italy. So, sending tons of love her way. And as I said, we will conclude with the song Breathe. So everyone take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale.
There's magic here, I can feel it coming through the cracks. I can hear it sing through the song of creation. Through my fingertips, painting mirrors to the deeper love. When we shatter that has been, and all that will be. Just breathe. It's gonna be alright. Just breathe. It's gonna be okay. Just breathe. I found my love in the light of the southern moon, dancing with the one that crazy as a loon. Got my arms wide open, a cycle closing. Yeah, there's no going back once the truth is spoken. I'm ready for my essay. I'll deliver voices from my heart, send them down the river. Peel it back and shed the skin, listening, baby. It can be so simple. Just breathe. It's gonna be alright. Just breathe. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Yes, yes. Just breathe. Such an important message. And that song came out in 2019. And wow, it's really, really relevant right now more than ever to just breathe. And as musicians, as artists, as anyone out there that is unemployed, that's lost their job based on COVID-19, canceled gigs, it's all about supporting one another. So as you can see scrolling below, if you are inspired by my music and my creations, my tip jar is at Venmo, DTO Music, or you can send me PayPal, Dave at DTO Music, if you'd like to actually get the digital copies of these songs, remixes, albums, EPs, everything I've been creating throughout the span of my career. You can actually get all of my music. If you click here, right here, you can get the full digital discography of everything I've ever created. And I have this on promo right now. Everything you can download 20% off. It's only $16 and you get 35 plus songs. You can send it as a gift right now. And many of us know that raising the vibrations of the planet through art and music is absolutely possible during this time. You can follow me on social media. You can follow Buddha Music Group. And yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my music and really being present to, during these challenges, the possibilities as well. So thank you for being here. Hey, brother, to the bone, to the bang. I have a remix coming out for Fractal Force later in a couple months here, possibly. And it's a song with Jai Uttal, which is a dream project to be able to create music with Fractal Force and Jai Uttal. And yeah, love all of the collaborations, all of the creativity that we're all experiencing. And some of us, as you know, do this for our passion, our living. And when everything kind of like the universe put a big pause button on the planet, it's been, an opportunity. I'm sure a lot of you have seen more live streaming than ever before. At least I have. I even saw a notification that said that YouTube and Facebook are experiencing a lot of content creation happening. So again, sending tons of love your way. So many blessings. Go to download.dto music to pick up my entire digital discography. That is a span of, 10 years of me, beginning my passion of electronic music, and then about 6 years ago for yoga. And then I launched my debut album 4 years ago. And, I started my whole musical expressions when I was a 5-year-old kid playing piano and drums and all of that. So I appreciate any love you want to send my way. And hey, Kitty, how are you? Thanks for being here. I want to give a shout out to everyone that was on this live stream today. Chris, she's such a super fan, such a sweet soul. So many blessings. Neil, he's an amazing videographer. He has a company called Shoot Cut Deliver, and we've done shows with him where he's documented those, my last 2 album launch parties. And then Kim, she's a talented singer, such a divine soul. She came to one of the classes when I was playing music for the fires in Australia. And then Laura, she's amazing. Recently celebrated a birthday. She added one of my songs to her birthday playlist. Then Johnny June, he had an amazing song that was launched recently. And I know we're going to be doing a collaboration at some point. And I can't see who this user is, but thank you for supporting my music and giving me some love. How are you, Debbie? Great to see you here. Marco, amazing guitarist. Yeah, tons of awesome, creative souls that are on this live stream right now. And Fractal Force, and then Kitty. So thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here. And yeah, just breathe in on this sacred Sunday, or whenever you're watching this on the repeat, the archive. And I will share that if you look at the upper right hand corner, there is a learning institute that will be launched officially with a team of co-educators and instructors, where if anyone is interested in learning how to make music for meditation, yoga, high vibes, whatever style of music, you can either email me, you can Venmo me, DM me, however you want to reach out to me. You can put a comment and be like, hey, I'm interested in how to make music. Tell me more. Just private message me your email address, and then I will send you information. And I can't wait to announce who the dream team of artists are that are going to be collaborating, putting this whole program together. And, my philosophy is there's only so many ways that we can, experience and passively receive other people's art, right? Like, admittedly, I love to watch Netflix shows or movies, or listen to other people's music, and to absorb content, whatever that might be. And at the same time, I think there might be a paradigm shift that happens at some point where people are like, okay, I've seen enough of other people creating their art, film, music, whatever that might be. And in addition to me experiencing and being inspired, how about I actually like roll up my sleeves, get out my piano, my instruments, whether it be a bass guitar, right? Whether it be more like healing instruments, like a rain stick, or my dear friend Amanda at Sacred Sound of the Soul. She has singing bowls you can order online. So there's some rain stick. So really it's about the possibility of your own self-expressions. And so if this interests you, reach out to me. I'm a public servant. I've been a teacher for many, many years in the public schools as well as private schools. And for me, it's all coming together, and I'm starting to connect the dots in my life where, I was a marketing director at a company for many years. I got my master's degree in educational technology, and it's now like, okay, here's the time, here's the opportunity to be of service to others and to launch this learning institute with a full 2-day workshop that will be later on in April. And then we'll have a whole like monthly program that anyone that wants to create their own music and really allow for that calling within their soul that wants to like and seeking to like come out, right? And at some point, there's a distinction between a want and a need. Like for me, I needed to create music. I don't believe my human journey would have been the same if I would have not taken that leap. And for me, it took like a big moment. Like I almost died in a car accident. I rolled a car 7 times, and it was really crazy. It was in 2016. And once I had that experience, it was like, whoa, okay, what is life about? What's my purpose? So I energetically like cleared the table of my life. It was like, all right, it's time for me to rise. It's time for me to create, right? And so this is what I did. I created a trilogy of albums, Nameless Energy, Infinite Energy, Radiant Energy. And as I shared earlier, launched a song on Friday called Mumbai Moves, and reaching out to more and more souls out there that are interested in really designing their life around their own creativity and self-expression. And I feel it's an act of generosity to yourself and the world when you can be a contribution. And there's a lot of healing and magic and, back to basics like business that we're going to teach you, like how to market your music, how to license your music, how to share your music, how to create connections and collaborations globally with your music. So if anyone's interested in my learning institute that will be launching, give me, a comment, private message, anything you'd like. So with that said, I'd like to close with 3 deep breaths. So go ahead and close your eyes wherever you are. Put your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Last time, in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. The light in me respects, reflects, and projects only love, positivity, affirmations, truth, grace, and virtual hugs to all of you. Big hugs. All right. From my heart to yours, this is DTO in the flow. Blessings. Hasta luego.